Hello everyone, today we will be going over the implementation of our project. At the beginning of our project, we draw an arrow diagram and write a relational schema. These tools help us to design the database and create relations between tables. The purpose is to make sure that the semantic of the attribute is clear in the schema. Then we start to implementation our system. So at the last stage, we create function dependencies in order to reduce redundant values in tuple. Although we have proposed the BCNF normalization, we have not changed our tables. This is because most tables are simple and do not need to be normalized. Next, we will come to the section on SQL. Let's now look at the bottom list table on the right-hand side of the screen. So the table helps the company manager to manage the information of of customers and the courtesy cars. The table contains 4 attributes, which is courtesy plate number, customer name, customer driver license, and borrow date. So courtesy car plate and borrow date are stored in the borrow table, but customer information and customer driver license are stored in the customer table. The SQL shown on the left. On the left is the left join SQL we are using. This statement is used to left join these 2 tables in the database and select the data we need. So when I click the Add Borrow button, so I will pick a customer name, customer driver license, and pick a courtesy car and click the Add button. The data will be added in the borrow list.
Next part, sometimes we need to know which courtesy car has been borrowed to 2 different people. We will use the division SQL in the database, just like we can find the courtesy car which has been borrowed to the people with this driver license. In the index, it will show the number of the car which are repairing and finishing. The SQL with count will be used. For the courtesy car table, we will use an aggregation query to find the courtesy car with max or min total travel. In the SQL, it will find the max or min total travel of the courtesy car and then select the car which has the same total travel with that. This is the courtesy car with the max total travel, and this is the courtesy car with the min total travel.
I will talk about delete with cascade and update in our project. The delete with cascade method help us to delete parts better. For example, we can see from the screen that the car is divided into ICBC and private. And if we delete the car part directly, the parts in ICBC and private will be deleted. So we need to use delete cascade to ensure the integrity of this part. After we use delete with cascade, the car part in ICBC and private are not deleted. Update is convenient for managers to change data and override data. When there is new data to be entered, the managers can change the data easily. It is easy for managers to modify their data. By using click update button, the part will be changed.
Also record some of the statistics for our car and customer table, and when those tables were updated, were insert or delete, the corresponding statistic will also be updated. And first, let's look at the deletion trigger. And when this delete, the total of car number will be updated, and that's we also have implemented the customer count, but since it's very similar and we are not going to show it, and that's basically all our part and API in our system that dealing with database. And if you are interested, you are welcome to dig into the code and see how we implement it. And thank you very much for watching this video.